Okay, good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for today's press conference. Faduma, do you want to get us started?
Lovely, thank you. And how are you? Good, thank you. I just wanted to start off on team news, if anything changed in the last couple of days.
No any injury, so everything is fine.
That's good to hear. I wanted to ask around Jadon Sancho. He's obviously not played, and he's been named in the bench for the last two fixtures. Do you think this game could be an opportunity for him? And I guess how do you see his future at the club? Because it seemed like he was in good contention for choice when he first started and may have fallen out of choice of the last couple of games.
Yeah, Jadon is doing well since he arrived with us. For sure, players, they cannot maintain the same level for all season because the amount of the games is huge. So the last two games he didn't play, not for any different reason, just for technical decision, tactical decision, no more than that. And for sure, because of the amount of games, he's going to play many games, and the only thing he has to do is continue to work hard. And when we give him chance, just to take it.
Lovely. And we spoke a lot about Cole Palmer over the last couple of days. I know his pass during that game has been quite viral on the internet. I just want to ask around just him as a player at the club, the influence he has amongst the team, and how pleased you are with his progress so far this season.
Very pleased, especially because I can see him enjoying that. I always said that for the players is the most important thing, that they can enjoy playing football. So this is the first thing, and then you can see that this is continue to improve, no matter in which position he's playing. The other day he was playing in different position, in different part of the pitch, but he did fantastic. So again, it's more or less it's similar to Jadon. They have to work hard and enjoy, because they decide to be football player, to be happy, to enjoy that moment. So they have just to continue on that.
And just last for me, I wanted to ask around Reece James, which is how influential he is on the pitch. Just how pleased are you with his return? I know you said you want to manage minutes with him for the rest of the season, but just how integral is he to your squad and your development going forward?
He played 2 games in a row with us. I mean, 2 Premier League games in a row, Liverpool and Newcastle the other day. I think in both games he was very good. Didn't surprise me, because I know how good he is and how important it is for us, for his teammates, for the club. So the only thing we want is to keep him fit, and this is the main target for him.
Thank you. Go to Rob.
Hi Enzo. You've said a few times that you don't believe Chelsea are ready yet to challenge Liverpool, City, Arsenal in the top 3, last year's top 3. That would mean then that there's only one Champions League place that you think Chelsea are able to go for. Does that put a lot of pressure on the players for them to believe that there's only one top 4 spot that's within their reach?
I already said that the club never mentioned me about top 4. They always, since I met the club the first time, they always mentioned me that the target, the idea was to build something important for the next 4 or 5 years. For sure, we work every day to reach something important, and we're gonna try until the end to do our best. Then if could be a pressure for the players, I don't think so, to be honest, because probably if you go game by game, you can see yourself where you are in that moment, and I think this can help a lot, because if you start to think about top 4 or top 6, you are already thinking about May, June, and for me it's too far. And the same thing I think is for the players. So now we are where we are. We're gonna continue to try to improve things. That is the most important thing, and then at the end we see.
Might it be time to rethink how close you are in terms of your progress to that top 3, given how well the team competed against Liverpool, and they were probably the better team, I think a lot of people think, for a lot of that match. Do you think it might be time for you to rethink how close you are to challenging those top 3?
No, I still think the same. First of all, because I think this team can improve many things. We can do many things better. I said we can defend better, we can attack better, we can manage better the game. The last 20 minutes against Newcastle, we didn't manage in the right way. And this is also a learning process for these kind of things. So we need to improve how to play different kind of games, high pressing, team that they sit back. So this is the reason why I said we are still far from that club, and also because 2 of that 3 clubs, they work with same manager, with same idea for 5, 9, 8 years.
Go to Liam.
Hi Enzo. There have been a record number of comebacks in the Premier League this season. Teams coming from 2 goals down to draw or win. I wanted to get your thoughts on why that might be. Is there something particular about Premier League games that make them quite difficult to control?
Probably it's the reason why people is so in love with the Premier League. Probably because you from England, you don't realize how abroad the Premier League is. And one of the reasons why is because the game never finish here. In different country, I don't know. In my country, for instance, if you are 2-0 up, last 5 minutes, you can have 5-6 players that they fall down 20 seconds, half an hour. So the game it's difficult to come back. And yeah, in England it's different culture, and probably it's the reason why it's so nice, so beautiful.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about Wesley as well. He seemed to be in a bit of discomfort with his knee against Newcastle, where it's strapped up. Is that something that he's just going to have to manage long term to be able to play again?
He had a bad movement in the first half, very bad. But he's a fighter. He was there probably with pain, playing with the pain. And I said one of my last press conference, that I really love Wes, because it's not easy after 1 year out, more than 1 year out, come back and be a fighter in the way he is. And now he's also fighting with the pain. And when you have that kind of injury, probably you're gonna feel pain for the rest of your career. Unfortunately, it's like this. But he finished well. He looks okay, and this is the most important thing.
He seems to have a good partnership with Levi as well. They complement each other quite well in defence.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, I think when he play against West Ham away, he play as a fullback with the Tosin, with the Levi. I think he's, in general, all of them, even Benoit, I think against Liverpool he was very good. Panathinaikos, he was very good. So they are doing all well.
Thank you.
Bob?
Hello. I want to ask about Jadon Sancho. We've only seen him play on the left wing so far, but is there a chance for him to perhaps play on the right in some games, because we saw him do that at Dortmund and Manchester United?
Yeah, for sure, he can do that. Yeah, no doubt.
Okay, and just on tomorrow's team, you've obviously changed. You've made 11 changes for a couple of games for the cup competitions. Do you have to be a bit careful with tomorrow night coming up against a quality opposition in Newcastle that you don't perhaps change too much?
I'm always worried. I'm always concerned about the other team. For sure, tomorrow will be the same, because we just played 2 days ago, so we know how good they are. And again, away probably they are even more because of the environment. But we see today's session how it is, and then we take a decision for tomorrow, first 11.
Okay, cameras off, please. And we're now going to the written section. Who would like to get us